Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a full face using affordable makeup. I partnered with COVERGIRL for this video, and I know you guys love when I do tutorials using makeup that is just easier to access. Obviously, it's not the easiest thing in the world to be able to buy such high-end makeup, and I totally understand that. So whenever I find brands that I feel like come through with the quality in both the makeup and the pricing together in one, that's like the best combination ever. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, you guys know I have to put a video up to put you guys on to the latest products. So we are gonna jump right into it. There's some amazing products in this video, some new stuff that just came out, and I know you guys are gonna love it. So just make sure you watch and then let me know your thoughts in the comments. Once the video is done, let me know how you felt about it. And yeah, let's get started, guys. So to start off with my face, I'm going to prime it, and I'm gonna be going in with the COVERGIRL Trublend Base Business Skin Primer, and this one is for moisturizing. You guys know I say it, I think in like every video, I have to use primers that are more for moisturizing because my skin is like super dry. You probably don't need as much as I put. I didn't mean to put this much primer on. Typically you don't need that much, but I'm just gonna keep massaging it in until it blends out. Alright, now that this is blended for the most part, we are gonna move on with foundation. I'm actually gonna be going in with two different foundations because I have a tan right now, so my forehead is one color, the rest of my face is another color. So I kind of have to mix foundations because what works here doesn't work for this part of my face, and like vice versa. So I'll be using two. I'm going to be using the COVERGIRL Trublend Matte Made Foundations. The color that I'm using on my forehead is this one, the T40, and then the one for the rest of my face would be the M50. So I'm going to start with the M50, then we'll go to the T40. Now I'm jumping into the T40 foundation. Next, I'm going to be going in with the COVERGIRL Trublend Undercover Concealer. I'm going to be using the color M100 to highlight my face, and then I will be using the color D300 to contour my face. It's a lightweight but still full coverage concealer. And it smooths out, it conceals, it brightens, it does all the things that concealer needs to do. That's always kind of hard to find in a drugstore brand. And I'm just going to blend it out. So these concealers are actually available in 30 shades, and they correspond with the Trublend Matte Made Foundation. So it makes it a lot easier to color match. I know a lot of you guys are always asking me, how do you color match using drugstore foundation or drugstore concealer? So they made it a lot simpler for you to be able to do that. So pretty much, if I'm gonna use an example, like let's say you're a T90 in the Trublend Matte Made Foundation, then you'd be a T900 in the concealer. Or if you're like an L10 in the foundation, you will be a L100 in the concealer. So you see how that corresponds that way, which is gonna make life a lot easier for you guys when you are in the store trying to buy it. Now I'm gonna go in with the M100 to highlight my face. And one amazing thing is that all of this is cruelty-free and vegan. I know I've been getting a lot of comments when I've been using the COVERGIRL products if it's cruelty free and vegan, and it is. So that's super exciting. And if you can see, it has a really large applicator, which makes it easier because you don't have to keep like dipping your brush into the tube. I find that these concealers are also really easy to blend pretty flawlessly. It doesn't look, sometimes when I put concealer on, it looks a little too pasty where the concealer is at because it's a little bit thicker than my foundation, since it's meant to, I guess, hide the bags and the dark circles under the eyes. It's usually hard to find something that'll blend easily, especially if it's drugstore. So I'm really impressed with that. If you ask me, I find that this is just as good as those more luxury brand concealers that cost like $27 and up. And you're not spending nearly as much, and it does the job. Like, you guys can see, look how bright and how smooth it looks underneath my eyes. Like, I'm shook right now, honestly. I can't believe, I think I found my new favorite drugstore concealer. I haven't had one in a really long time because none have truly impressed me. But this right here, they did it. Like, they really knew what they were doing, because I really, really see it coming together. I haven't even set underneath my eyes yet, and I don't notice any creasing whatsoever. That's super impressive, because usually I have to set my face immediately to prevent my concealer from creasing quickly. So to set my face, I'm going to be going in with the COVERGIRL Trublend Minerals Loose Powder in the color 600, which is the color Banana. So to contour my face using a powder, I'm going to go in with the Full Spectrum Sculpt Expert Bronzer in the color Sunlight. For my blush, I'm going to go in with the Full Spectrum Sculpt Expert Palette in the color Rose Rush. For my highlighter, I'm going to be going in with the COVERGIRL Trublend Super Stunner Hyper Glow Highlighter, and this is in the color Gilded Glory. COVERGIRL is just like coming through. I cannot believe it. I'm shook. I honestly barely had to dip my brush in the highlighter. Like, it's so pigmented. I can't believe it. Now I'm going to be moving on to my eyes, and I'm going to be going in with the COVERGIRL Revolution eyeshadow palette. The fact that they're even making eyeshadow palettes like this literally has me so shook as well. Like, just everything has me shook lately with COVERGIRL. So I'm going to be going in with the color Ruthless, and that's what I'm going to be using on my crease. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Dare, and I'm going to apply that on the outer corners of my lids. Now I'm going to go in with the color Expose, and I'm going to apply that on my lid, more going towards like the inner corner. On the part that I added the exposed eyeshadow to, I'm going to be applying this COVERGIRL Exhibitionist Glitter Eyeshadow. And this is in the color La Vie and Rose. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it'll be in the description in the case that I'm saying that the wrong way. It just gave my eyes that extra pop that I feel like it was missing, you know? So now with the same eyeshadows, I'm going to apply that on the outside of my waterline just to kind of create a more sultry, smoky eye. So I did my brows and my lashes off camera. Now we're gonna move on to the lips. And I'm gonna be going in with the COVERGIRL Melting Pout Matte Lipsticks. And I'm gonna use the darker color on the outside of my lips, which is in the color Secret. And then the lighter color is gonna go towards the inside. And the color is called Current Nude. Okay, so we're all set. I hope you guys enjoyed this super affordable makeup tutorial, and I will see you guys in my next video. Do not forget to check the description for all the product details. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.